everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Fitzpatrick's Jets going up against Bortles' 49ers. With that, let's get out to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. On the call, here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are down a peninsula from San Francisco as you get a look inside modern Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
What kind of uniforms are those?
Should prove to be a good one between the New York Jets and the San Francisco 49ers. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Oh, you put the mic on. All right. Yeah, can you hear me? Me?
They'll come out in the pistol.
Okay, okay.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And this offensive unit should have a lot of juice.
Oh, I bet. I could about imagine
that they had 1 week ago.
Nothing like confidence, is there? When you've played well the week before, you can't wait to get back on the field and do it again.
my legs being propped up by some pillows. My head's like has a blanket behind it. It's propped up against the table.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Is that upstairs?
Yeah.
Nice.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. And that's complete to Luke Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. No matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back, he usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Wow. Right.
First down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I believe I understand where the offense was going there. They just hit a big pass play, thought they could fool him with a run, but maybe they overthought it a little bit. Just hit a nice pass, come back with another one, keep the momentum going.
She would be like, oh yeah, I gotta go do this here with my friends, gonna go to this little party thing, and I'll be over afterwards. So you sit there and you wait.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Time running out here on the play clock. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty.
I was like, yo, what's going on, man? Just let me know, because then I won't keep the door unlocked and sit up and wait for you.
Right.
She supposed to come over after the Viking game and stuff, and I was just like, yeah, it's cool, I ain't got nothing to do, so I invite anyone to come over, but you got some shit going on, that's cool too. Like, yeah, I'm just really big guy, I got a lot of,
Following the penalty, it's Johnson, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back runs that were stacked up. Offensively, now you've got to think to yourself, do we change blocking assignments? Do we change formations? Do we change looks in order to try and get the running game going?
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Bortles. He's set, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers. Julio Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And that that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
At least it's working for you.
Partner is what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot. Know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running.
Hey, it's better than none.
Closer to the line of scrimmage to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route. Often against the safety, you like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh.
And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment.
Oh.
Some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They thought about it, like, oh no, we're split off, but you know, I got to stay there right now because that's what we're from now.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And the good thing about the top-notch safeties, they can play from deep coverage, or they can play close to the line of scrimmage, and the end result is often the same, a big-time play for their defensive team. And that's exactly what we just saw.
You still got to hold every D-line. If they were just concerned about me, they wanted to concern me.
Second down, Fitzpatrick. And that's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, its intended target. And it's third down. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start.
Oh.
Yeah, it was not a good season. So yeah, I didn't think I was going to win this game anyway.
That's not good. Well, Bortles is my quarterback, but, you know. Yeah.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And down he'll go at the 25.
Oh, 4th and inches. What's he going to do?
Bring up fourth down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Yeah, kicking's tough.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
Oh, what's this guy got? Wow!
Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was looking for by end stretch. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short.
Yeah, he got picked for my team, him and Patterson.
San Francisco gets set to go here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were
enough to do it, no kidding, right?
Starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to
Percy Harvin back in the game.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Bortles now on first down.
Oh, damn.
This is incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up
all right, enough of that shit.
And that linebacker group today could be very key.
As we were preparing for this game, you pointed out to me as we were watching film that the linebackers look like an elite unit. I agree with you totally. They move around, fly to the football, and take it away from offenses.
Yeah, she's like, we're just really good friends right now. I don't know if I want to take that next step. I don't think I'm ready. Got out of a relationship 3 months ago. It was like 5 years long. Yeah, no, I've known it for a while.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On second down, Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
We just keep doing shit together as a family, and she comes over.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. It's a 4-receiver look to the right side.
She's my slow game. If you ever play,
Throwing his Bortles on third down.
Oh.
Hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Hopefully it works out.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind,
Oh, yeah.
what's coming at them.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
That route, as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
All right. Jeez. I tried not kicking that hard at all.
Oh, he'll field it
Oh!
in the end zone.
What?
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets are going to take over at their own
Oh,
20
I thought you came out just barely.
New York set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out.
I was like,
professional athletes, but
you done.
Sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play.
Well, the one we're still at or what?
And not let them affect you in a negative way.
Oh, that's not bad.
The guys are looking for.
They'll start out on the ground.
This is not good.
And a cut to the sideline.
What kind of tackle was that?
And all the way
Dude, are you kidding me?
Touchdown, New York. Lamar Miller, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
My defense is
And with
terrible.
his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease,
Damn.
he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line, out-leveraging the
I
defensive
don't think
front
so.
to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
It's good, and we're
Oh,
all
tie game.
tied at 7 apiece.
Dang, man, nice run. My running backs always get caught from behind. They don't ever break like an 80-yard run.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
I gotta have speed back though.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get
December
in the
5th?
excitement area.
Yeah.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll
Who?
work this one up to about the 38.
Really?
Thomas Blything is the supervisor. He's been a supervisor for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah, I heard that. Him and Kelly.
Kelly Mares.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding.
Well, so much for all the time that you spend in practice, because for offensive linemen and running backs to get in sync, that requires a ton of practice time, a ton of watching tape together, a ton of really getting to where you're thinking with one mind on every single play that's called, every single run, because you want to know how your guy's going to block it. They want to know how he's going to run it, what kind of cuts he's going to make, and it's really anticipatory.
Really?
And when you're really locked in together, you know what he's going to do before he actually does it. On this play, that didn't happen at all, and that turned into a big loss.
Now Bortles. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Here we go now. Green, 90.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's brought down after a good game. A gain of 32 that time.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control.
Have me sell 6 months, just as a sales rep, and then he wants to